Hi, I'm Til Luchau, and I want to tell you about a little article I just wrote for Massage and Bodywork magazine on the hands. Now, you probably know that you have a map of your body in your brain, and you might even know that in that brain map, the hands are gigantic. The hands are represented more than any other single part of the body in your brain. What's interesting is that brain map changes. If you don't use your hands, like say you stop practicing something, you do a bunch, the proportion of brain dedicated to the hands actually shrinks in comparison to everything else. The good news is that comes back pretty quickly. If you start using your hands again, that amount of brain dedicated to your hands grows pretty quickly within about 2 weeks, so that it goes back to the amount of processing power, the amount of sensing capacity that you had during the time that you were developing habits and laying down neural pathways. So that's good news if you've had to stop practicing or just now getting back into it. Now in the article, I'm going to give you a simple brushing technique. Brushing is a technique that's used in physical therapy and other sorts of rehabilitative practices. Our version is it's deceptively, put this way, deceptively simple, because we're going to use that brain mapping principle to actually stimulate mechanoreceptors in the surface of the skin, either with a brush or with just our touch on ourselves or with a client, to essentially fill the brain full of sensation. Now, when we fill the brain full of sensation, that can have dramatic effects on pain anywhere in the body and on the autonomic arousal, the amount of anxiousness, stress, or anxiety that we might feel is impacted by, believe it or not, working with your hands. So check out that article. There's step-by-step instructions for the technique I'm describing. And then it's a preview of a larger webinar that I did for ABMP that's going to air sometime later this year, and then eventually be on our site, where there's going to be an even larger course about working with the hands within this context. Stay in touch. Do your work. We'll see you later.